Good. I forgot to put the stinger on. Oh, let's just do that again. What a freaking afternoon. Okay, we're doing it again. Let's pretend you never saw anything. You saw nothing. I'm not even talking. Good afternoon. Welcome to another deadline stream. Massive apologies, we've started late. I don't know what it is, but every single Game Week 38 planned stream, the deadline, the watch along, the end of season review, for whatever reason, I always get freaking internet issues. It was literally just down. It wasn't even a speed thing. It was just completely down. It has just come back up. I've only just sorted the stream out because you can't put it together without the internet up. But anyway, here we go. Haaland is benched. Rashford is starting. Fernandes is starting. Shaw is not starting. And I need to start getting the information up on the ticker. So starting, I'm going to put starting Alvarez. Hang on. Alvarez, Edison, Foden, Mahrez. I'm just going to put the important names in. Mahrez, Rashford, Fernandes, not starting, Alisson, Haaland. We had anything else confirmed apart from that? Oh, I can't believe I haven't had any Arsenal news. Usually I've got Arsenal news like super early sometimes. Nothing so far. Hang on, let me just... Okay, hang on. I'm all over the place, by the way. Also, don't be surprised if I don't make my picks till last minute and leave it on the other screen. I'm going to do Haaland to Kane because everyone's going to do that move. My other planned move right now is McAllister to Eze. But I'm waiting. I really want to see about... Trent and Salah. Trent, Salah, Mitoma, and McAllister I'm waiting on, really. Let's see, waiting on... See if my other guy ever gets Brighton. Never get Brighton, right? Oh no, I didn't even think about super chats. I really should have turned them off. Can I just say right now, I wouldn't put too many super chats in. I can't turn it off while the stream is on. I don't think. It's just gonna be an absolute nightmare. Have I got a job interview? No. Hold Isak and Bruno to Kane. I did Isak and Bruno to Kane and Eze. Keep Haaland, Captain Salah. Thank you for the streams. Good luck. Remember though, Haaland is benched apparently. Well, he's not starting. I should say, just for the benefit of the doubt, or not benefit of the doubt, it's the wrong word. Most of the time, you don't get info that says they're not in the squad or they're on the bench. It's just they're either starting or they're not. So when I say they're not starting, I don't know if they're in the squad. I don't know if they're on the bench or whatever. Mitoma is benched according to who? Come on, this isn't court. I've worn this to a wedding before. I mean, maybe the red tie. I just put a tie on, lads. I've got shorts on, all right? I come home. I see the internet is just completely down. I'm panicking. Give me a break. Yeah, everyone keeps saying Mitoma's bench. According to who? I'm only putting, like... The only info I'm putting in the bar is from people that I can say we can probably trust, basically. I'm not going to... Some random person I've not seen leak news before is not going in the bar. Essentially. According to Heisenberg, the back four, the team is Walker, Ake, Laporte, Gomez, Lewis, Phillips, Palmer. That's a really weird formatting, but okay, nice. Okay. Odegaard captain could be nice. I think as it stands, I'm doing Haaland to Kane. Do you know what though? Captaincy is interesting. Do I keep it on Salah? Do you know who I'm slightly interested in captaining? Is Rashford. I think there's a lot of goals in that game against Fulham. And he's playing up front. It's Garnacho, Fernandes, Sancho with Rashford up front. I'm tempted to captain him. It's going to be him or Kane if we don't get news that Salah's starting. I'm sure Salah will start, by the way. I'm sure he will, but I feel like we take the guaranteed info, right? We take the guaranteed info. Misspelt Rashford at the top. I did indeed. Thank you very much. I'll change that. I guess I don't know if I want to put the whole Man City defence in there. I'm not going to put that Calvin Phillips is starting. I don't think we really care about that from an FPL point of view. Liverpool could clobber Southampton and Captain Salah. I mean, Firmino's interesting. Is anyone not going to do Haaland to Kane? I'm kind of half tempted by Haaland to Firmino, but the problem is then psychologically I want to spend that money, and I think I should probably just get Eze. So like these would probably be my moves. Haaland to Ari, And then McAllister, I guess, to Eze. Everyone keeps going on about Matoma, but I haven't seen any news about him. I'd have 1.5 in the squad. So I could also get rid of Matoma and take a punt. I'm tempted to do that. It's final day. It's final day. Why not just throw it all away? Biggest news of the day is that Edison is starting. So that's interesting. Yeah, I've seen the Liverpool team, but the City team that Heisenberg's tweeted. Martin, I've been loving the content this season. Love the suit. What do you think about Haaland, Martial, and Mac 10 to Rashford, Kane, and Alvarez? Yeah, sounds great. Like, genuinely sounds great. Nikhil, Haaland to Kane, 1 free transfer. Any of the following worth hits? Bruno's starting, so I don't think so. Matoma, Mac 10, probably not. Captain Kane or Salah. I mean, I don't know if Kane's going to be higher captain than Salah or not, really. Might do a poll later. I'm going to say Salah unless we get news that he's not starting. Although, no, sorry, I'm going to say Kane unless we get news that Salah's starting. I don't know if I want to take the risk. I'm keeping an eye on Twitter to see if I get any messages, like genuine messages. I know everyone's just going to give me, everyone's just going to send me messages now. But I mean, genuine messages from people that I actually trust would be good. Would be good. Geez, already 10,000 people watching. We only just started. Make sure to give the stream a like. Hit that subscribe button if you haven't already. Much appreciated. Is Vardy worth a shout? Oh, that's a good point. That's a good point. Vardy's not starting. Iheanacho. Hang on. Iheanacho. Madison. Barnes. I mean, is Harvey Barnes important? Probably not. Vardy's not starting, by the way. Sam Martin tweeted about that. Sam Martin is very trustworthy Leicester fan. It might be the last time that he gets to leak Leicester news for Premier League because, yeah. Oh, by the way, I feel like I should just do Kane now. I feel like I should just do Haaland to Kane. Like, what's the point in waiting for it? What's the point in waiting for a potential server crash? Is Firmino starting? I have nothing from Liverpool, nothing from Arsenal. It's mostly Man City at the moment. Then obviously some people have tweeted about Man United as well. Grealish and Haaland to Salah and Alvarez. Yes, if Salah starts, that looks great. Matoma Mac 10 to Eze Rodrigo, which I'd probably say Mac 10 to Eze, I think. I don't know. I guess McAllister is more likely to start than Matoma, probably. I don't know. Like I've seen this tweet now about Matoma, but it's from an account I just don't know. Do you know what I mean? Oh, I've got that account blocked. I have that account blocked. So yeah, I would ignore that tweet. I would ignore that tweet about Matoma. I mean, if I've got them blocked, they're either very annoying or they've got team news wrong in the past. It could just be that they're annoying, but probably not. I'm keeping an eye on Discord for any information. I'm keeping an eye on Twitter. I'm not keeping an eye on Instagram. I don't really use. I should use Instagram more. I assume Isak will play. I don't know for sure though. Unfortunately, I wouldn't be expecting too much more news now, apart from maybe Arsenal, possibly a bit of Liverpool. We already know that Alisson's not starting. Van Dijk's. I don't think Van Dijk's in the squad either, but I'm not sure if that was confirmed by someone who's super reliable or not. Would you do Mahrez to Salah to block a rival? Maybe if the gap is quite close. No, I'm just going to nudge some people. No, I don't like constantly messaging people looking for team news. Like most of them are like Sam. They'll just send it when they got it. But who knows? Maybe they forgot. Maybe they forgot. Also, don't put any fake. Just don't put fake news. It's just annoying. And if you do post something that you genuinely think is correct, please just put the source as well, so I can try and verify it. Yeah. Are you and Raptor twinning with the suit and tie? I don't know. I've been so panicking with my own stuff. I've not even gone and checked anyone else's streams. Is he wearing a suit as well? I mean, this is like the thing for Game Week 38. It'll be the same for Game Week 31 as well. I'll do it again. I do it every season. Big thank you for such great content this season. Been following you since those scout casts with Az and Mark. Whew, long time ago. Deserve all the success coming your way. Last one to finish the season. Haaland out, Captain Kane or Salah. I think I would go Kane over Salah right now. Right now. Just because we know... Well, the thing is, we don't know that Kane's starting. We're just assuming, right? Whereas with Salah, we're pretty sure... Sorry, with Kane, we're pretty sure that he will start. With Salah, I guess he should do as well. Dallo is apparently starting, for what it's worth, if that helps. By the way, thanks for that, French Gooner. Manolo, Haaland out for a -4. I already have Kane. If it's a decent enough move and it maybe helps you elsewhere, sure. I mean, Haaland will probably come off the bench, and it could be like quite early. It could be for like 30 minutes or so. So I guess it depends who you're bringing in. Mina, Kane, Iheanacho in, Akanji, Haaland, Greenwood out, -8. Yes, but if you're taking Greenwood out, that means you're going to bench someone else. So I'd be careful about who you're taking hits to bench, but possibly that could be right. Any chance for Nunez and Smith Rowe to start? I mean, there's a chance, right? But I've got no idea. Start Raya or Kepa? This is a question we've had all freaking season. I don't know. I'm gonna say Kepa. Still, why not? If I keep saying it, one day it will come true that he wins out. Word of caution for people assuming Malacia starting means Shaw starts. He could play at centre back. No, we've basically seen the Man United. I think the Man United team's basically been leaked, right? And Shaw's not starting. Shaw is not starting. Rodrigo starts for Leeds apparently. I don't know. There's a few people I'm just not sure how legit they are. I'm not like putting doubt, like well, I am in some cases, but if you've not seen from them before, it's hard to kind of completely trust them. The question is, how long do I leave it before making transfers? Because it could get dodgy. It could get absolutely dodgy with like the server and stuff like that. Edouard, I like Edouard, yeah. Lee's news is from FPL Goat, but they might be fully credible. I just don't. I mean, they're followed by quite a few people, so maybe they are credible. They're followed by some pretty solid accounts. They're also followed by FF Scout Luke, so maybe not all solid accounts, but everyone else looks pretty solid. I can say that because I know for sure Luke's not watching. Luke wouldn't mind. Let me see. I hate the like there are rumors. Either post the info or don't post the info. Big thank you, best ever season, top 7k, very nice. You can hold on to that top 10k, would be huge. Haaland to Alvarez for -8, worth it. I mean, it's basically a -4. It could be. I feel like if you want to do moves like that, you preferably want a captain, but it's not a huge issue. Yeah, it's a good move. That's a good point, actually. If I do Haaland to Kane, then I can actually afford... The thing is, I've got Eze like just constantly thinking about him, but it doesn't have to be him that comes in. Like if I do Haaland to Kane, I could do Mitoma or McAllister to Odegaard instead. And is Odegaard better than Eze this week? Maybe. I mean, what are the transfers in? I know you can't see this on screen, so I just apologise. I'll talk through it. Eze's had nearly 500,000 transfers in. Eze is basically template at this point. He ain't a differential. He's had 478,976 transfers. That will easily hit 500k by the deadline. And Odegaard's had 259,464. Maybe I don't go Eze because he's just so freaking template. Jordan, thank you for your content this year. Thank you very much. Only 6 points behind first place. Our teams are very similar. What do you think? Go differential. I have Grealish. Already got Kane with my free transfer. Yeah, you don't need to go massively differential. If you've got one or two players different, that could be enough. So don't go crazy. Would be my thing. So for everyone asking me, is certain players playing? If I know for certain, not for certain. If I've got a good inclination that they're starting or a pretty good source, and they're kind of half relevant to FPL, I'll put it in the ticker. So I don't know about Isak. Otherwise, I would put it in the ticker. So yeah, sorry. Who is the best defender to have this game week? I don't even know. Are there any good defenders? I would probably go for an Arsenal one. Which Arsenal one? I guess Gabriel. I feel like I'll be most happy about, most confident in predicting him to play. Gundogan starts. I don't think so. I think Heisenberg, FPL Heisenberg, seems to have got loads of contacts recently. He's in the know. No Gundogan according to him. I'll put it in the thing because someone's asked me now. No Gundogan. Garnacho over Eze. If I had a free Man United slot, I'd be very tempted by Garnacho. Massive differential compared to Eze. And for what it's worth, you don't have to go differential. Eze is still a great pick, but I know some people want to go really, really different. And in which case, Garnacho is basically owned by nearly no one, and Eze has been transferred in by 500,000 people this week. So his 6-7% ownership in the top 100k, that is gone now. That is gone. Best differential midfielder in 100k other than Eze? Garnacho, maybe. Garnacho, Rodrigo, pretty good. I mean, I'm just listing players we've just been talking about. Odegaard, I still think Odegaard's somewhat of a differential, not a massive one. I mean, if you need a defender this week, a Man United one might be okay. Harry Maguire, there you go. You need a punt this week. Go for Harry Maguire. Why not? Why not? Guys, please don't post from that leaked FPL. I've literally gotten blocked. Like, they might be correct, but for one reason or another, I've gotten blocked. Haaland and Grealish to Kane and Mahrez for -8. I'd probably do that. Yeah, why not? Final day, get those players in. That Rodrigo stuff, someone just put in the chat, where was that? Said that Sam retweeted it, so they must trust them. So I'm going to put Rodrigo in the ticker as well. I've just seen someone in Discord say it too, so should be good. I have one free transfer and I'm behind by 30 points in my mini league. Who should I buy in place of Gundogan? Rashford or Garnacho? And who should I captain? It gets a bit tricky here because Garnacho is obviously a massive differential compared to Rashford, but Rashford is just a better option. So I would maybe just get Rashford and captain him. Just do something like that. Any news on Garnacho or Trossard? Nothing on Trossard. Apparently Garnacho starts. Apparently Garnacho starts. What do you mean I need a new suit? I don't think this suit's that bad. The one I wore last year was much worse. I mean, I don't know if it's the light. I think this suit's alright. I wore this to the Football Content Awards. I'll have to ask Raptor and Focal and Harry. Maybe secretly they were sat on the same table thinking, Christ, Andy needs a new suit. And they just didn't want to say it to my face. Anyway, chasing rank, take a -8, get Foden or Garnacho. I'm going to say Foden. I've just realised, actually, I've got a free slot for Foden if I take Haaland out. That could be tempting. I'm going to say Foden over Garnacho. Iheanacho, Jota or Watkins. Watkins is probably the best option, but if you want to go differential, then it's Iheanacho. Yeah, the suit. Yeah, I got this suit a long time ago. That's why it might be a bit big. I actually got it taken in as well, and it's still a bit big. But what? Anyway, we can't do any suit talk. It's 2:15. It's 2:15. We've got 45 minutes to go. At what point today am I going to lose? Am I going to lose my voice? Iron the suit. I mean, I gotta be honest. It's been up in a wardrobe. I don't really use it. I was panicking because the internet was down. I just chucked it on. I think Kivior probably starts. I really don't know with Arsenal. Just nothing coming in. I wish I could help you. I really wish I could help you. McAllister to Eze -4. I probably wouldn't take a -4. Already got triple Man United, Shaw and Brighton midfielder for Tsimikas and Rashford. Yes, Rico Lewis you could also go for Man City maybe as well. But yeah, Tsimikas is probably good. We don't know for sure that Tsimikas starts, by the way. Just presuming he will. Isak and Haaland to Alvarez and Kane for a -4. I would definitely do Haaland to Kane. The other move, I don't know. Much of a much. It's okay. I think without captaincy, I don't know if it's necessarily worth a -4. Haaland and McAllister, Matoma to Kane and Mahrez, Foden, Eze for -4. Again, I think it's tricky to say that Brighton midfielders are worth a -4, but again, if you want to chase a little bit, then sure. Currently 20 points clear on my mini league, 1 point behind first. Yeah, you could go for it. Mahrez would be on penalties, that is true. Yeah, Mahrez might be a better pick than Foden, actually, because of penalties. Do. I'm just gonna hang on. Yeah, again, I don't want to sit here and say that leaked FPL is like is wrong, but again, I've got them blocked, so that tells me all I need to know about how much I want to trust their info. They seem to have a lot of different information as well, which can happen. There's no real Matoma stuff though. Is Bruno Fernandes essential? No. Not many essential players this week. There's so much more. I'll tell you what, right? Here's my number one YouTube tip. If you're not getting any comments in the chat, accidentally hit the wire on the back of your mic and go muted. You'll get a billion comments in 10 seconds. Which, yeah. I just moved the mic again. Okay, it's still on. Happy Suits Day. Thanks for the content. Need news on Wilson and Newcastle if it comes out. Absolutely, I will try and get that news. But the thing is, I just don't have usual sources for that kind of stuff. So, yeah. I mean, a lot of people might wait until like 2:30 to start leaking the stuff, or maybe 2:45. So we'll see. Varane's not playing. Apparently, it's Maguire. Apparently. Thanks for this season, Foden and Edouard, or Firmino and Ramsey. Ooh. I don't know. I getting a second piece of that Liverpool attack against Southampton sounds pretty good, but Ramsey's not that interesting. I don't know. He's all right. I feel like Foden and Edouard is actually the way to go, to be honest. McAllister to Eze -4. I don't think it's necessarily worth a -4 unless we know for sure that McAllister is benched. I just don't think we're going to get that info. Haaland out for Firmino. Yes, I think Firmino's great. Should start. We don't know for sure, of course. Ant, how's it going? 10 months member. Money no object. Odegaard, Eze, or Mahrez. I think I'd probably go for Mahrez, to be honest. Penalties, Man City. I mean, they've got a much changed team, right? Of course, that might affect things, but I'd be tempted to go for Mahrez. I guess the thing is, Eze's on penalties as well. But Mahrez's numbers are just much better, aren't they? I think I'll say Mahrez. How the hell am I like a little bit unsure about that? By the way, how have we got to that position where I'm doubting whether Mahrez is better than Eze? Maybe Eze's been propelled to levels where he shouldn't be now. Maybe. Already done Haaland to Kane. Would you do Matoma and Martial to Eze and Alvarez, or Foden and Edouard? Probably Eze and probably Eze and Alvarez, I think. Especially with Alvarez playing number 9. Haaland to Kane, -4 if 25 points up in Min League. Yeah, I would probably do that, especially if you're going to captain him. Viz Academy member for 3 months. Haaland, Martial out, Kane, Alvarez in. Yes, no Rashford have Mahrez instead. Yeah, not sure if I should captain Salah, Kane, or Mahrez. Yeah, I think right now I'm going to be on Kane or Rashford. But I don't know. Maybe I shouldn't be discounting Salah this easily. I mean, Salah's great. And he should start, right? Oh, I need to change the music. Why am I still listening to bloody Phoenix? Saka starting, no idea. Sammy Stacks, 9 months member. Elise McNeil or Gray. I think I'd probably say Damari Gray is the punt there. But if you want to go a bit safer, McNeil should start. Sard, 9 months member. How's it going? Haaland, Grealish and Allison out for Kane, Mahrez, Ramsdale pick for -8. Yeah, I think so. You got 3 players not playing. Bench Matoma and Kepa, also Ramsdale or Pickford. I'm going to say Pickford over Ramsdale. There is a chance that Turner might play for Arsenal. I don't know. I still feel like Arsenal will go pretty much full strength, but it's not a guarantee. Isak to Alvarez -4. I only think Isak to Alvarez is worth a -4 if Isak's not starting. I feel like he will. Team News and Ticks has put on Instagram that Luke Shaw and Martial are not starting. Got to start either McAllister or Isak. Both feel like a waste. What do they though? I mean, I guess Isak might also be worth a -4 to Alvarez if Isak's going to play on the left. But again, we don't know that. I don't know if Isak or McAllister are worth -4s, to be honest. Like, if you're genuinely just sick of them and you want to go differential, then go for it. But I don't think usually we would be saying they're worth it. But it is the last week, right? It's not much you can do. People, I have got no news that's not in that bar at the top, basically. If I do, I will tell you, and then I'll write it in the bar. I don't have any Newcastle news. Honestly, if you're really waiting for Newcastle news, my advice would be start thinking about what your plan is, because we almost never get Newcastle leaks. So I would start thinking about what you're going to do without it, basically. I just don't think we're going to get it. I could be wrong. Best replacement for Shaw. Do you know what? I would either go for an Everton defender, or maybe even a Man United defender like Dallo or Maguire. No, maybe not Maguire. Probably Dallo. Maybe I would go for Maguire. I could do Haaland to Kane, Shaw to Maguire, and play Maguire over Estupiñán or Trippier, and just keep both my Brighton players, who are probably less owned than Eze these days. In fact, how many have they been transferred out by? I guarantee you. Hang on, not guarantee you. Transfers out. Mitoma's been transferred out by 150,000 and McAllister 120. I honestly think the effective ownership now, Eze might be higher than the 2 Brighton midfielders, which is absolutely mad. Absolutely mad. Oh, I kind of want Maguire now. Good old Harry Maguire. By the way, quick question. Does anyone know in the UK and Ireland, are all the games on the red button, or is it only games that have got something riding on them? I thought last year that you could basically watch any game you wanted on the final day. Am I wrong about that? De Bruyne is not starting. I'll put him in the not starting. No, I mean actually watch them. I don't mean like following on like BT or whatever. De Bruyne, yeah. Not all of that. Is it just the ones with something at stake? 3 on Sky, 1 on BT. Oh, that sucks. So which games are they? I guess they're the 3 relegation games in Villa, is it? 3 relegation and Villa, probably. Is that interesting of a watch along? I guess maybe. I was hoping to watch, like, I don't know, whoever my captain, whoever I end up captain. Man United would be nice to watch. Everton and Allison, current keepers. Would you look at a transfer? Well, I mean, Everton's probably going to start, right? So I would not look at a transfer unless you got nothing else to do. In which case you could, but otherwise probably not. My music's just turned off. Is my internet about to go down again? Spotify is down. Spotify is down. Oh no, is my internet really going to go? Oh no, we're back. Yeah, I know. Everyone always says that. It's crazy. Every time someone says you can't watch it in the UK, you always go, I can't believe you can't watch it. I know. Would you believe it? 2 free transfers got Van Dijk, Shaw, Haaland, Kane and defender, or play Botman and use second transfer on upside forward or midfielder. One thing I would say about like looking Sorry. I think one thing about looking for like an upside pick is that sometimes we forget we've just got good players in our teams already. Like if Mitoma and McAllister start, they're both pretty good options, right? So you could, in that case, just make the defender pick. But if it doesn't feel as interesting, then just don't do it. Like again, you keep asking me if I've got news. I'm not just sat here holding it to myself. Honestly, I've got nothing. I got nothing for you. Just remember, it's now 1 game week only, right? Crazy things can happen. You could make an absolute, like Eze, 500,000 transfers in. Great pick this week. Do you know what could happen? He could blank, right? And it wouldn't be a bad pick. It would just be what can happen in one match. So I try not to stress too much, even though I'm definitely going to stress soon. We need some journalists to start posting. Come on, journos. It's the last game week. You've got the information. We know you do. We know you do. I might go Rashford captain. I guess from this point forward, I'm probably just going to ignore the have you got this news or is this person starting or not, because if it's important, I'll have it in the bar, and if I don't have it in the bar, I don't have the info, basically. So that's going to be it now, I think. Haaland to Kane, Mitoma to Eze, McAllister to Mahrez for a -8. I mean, I would probably just not take the hits, I think. Just Haaland to Kane sounds fine to me. Odegaard or Rashford. I have Pope and Kepa worth a hit for a goalkeeper. Presumably Kepa will start, right? So unless we get news, I'd probably just hope for the best. Son or Foden, Eduard or Jesus. I'm going to say Son over Foden, and I'm going to say... I mean, what if Jesus doesn't start? I think Jesus is probably better than Eduard on paper. 35 points ahead of my win league. Should I take out Haaland or Mitoma for -4? I would probably take out Haaland because we know he's not starting, right? Then Kane looks pretty obvious. I'm going to do Haaland to Kane. I don't see any reason not to do that, to be honest. And then we'll see. Yeah, Grealish as well. I didn't know if I wanted to write the whole bloody Man City team in there, but yeah. Yeah, fair enough. Well, I don't know if Dallow's like 100% confirmed yet, but it looks pretty likely. Mahrez captain on pens. You could go for it, yeah. Differential. Foden or Mahrez, probably Mahrez. Villa, Leicester and Everton games on Sky. Thank you very much. Interesting. So BT have probably got, what, Leeds? Bench McAllister or Mitoma. I'm going to say McAllister. Get Odegaard, Eze or Rodrigo. Odegaard, Mahrez to Maddison. Nope. Or Enciso to Iheanacho. Enciso to Iheanacho, I think. Trippier already playing for me. Do I risk Botman or go Henry? Botman, I think. Okay. I think that's all the super chats. I would really chill on those super chats now because we've got half an hour to go. We're going to be looking at team news. Going to be panicking about my own team. The travelling team news leaks should be more reliable, as at least people will know who hasn't travelled. Yes, if we start getting that, of course. Alvarez, Jesus, or Watkins. Do you know what? I'm gonna say Alvarez if he's playing as number 9. Why not? He's also a bit differential too. He's a bit of a differential. He's a bit. If Trent's benched, things get tricky for me. I guess I could just play Botman. That does feel extremely boring. Nacho on pens. No, I would expect Maddison to be ahead of Iheanacho. No, am I wrong? Wasn't it basically confirmed that the Maddison's ahead? Oh no, Fantasy Football Scout have Iheanacho ahead of Maddison. Possibly then. Mitch, thank you very much. Firmino versus Iheanacho versus Watkins. I'm going to say Iheanacho. I'm going to say Firmino. Oh, Sam's just tweeted, coming up Chelsea team news. Kepa's the most interesting. Stones isn't playing, I don't think. I can't even remember the bloody. I can't remember what the team was. Heisenberg, where are you? Yeah, no Stones. Apparently, it's Walker, Ake, Laporte, Lewis. Gakpo news, nothing. Not seen any Liverpool or Arsenal. So surprised, honestly. No surprise. So surprised, sorry. I really thought we'd have it by now. Like, we all want to know about Salah. We all want to know about Trent. A lot of you want to know about Newcastle. I'd love to know Brighton. Brighton would be really key for me. I don't see any reason not to do Haaland to Kane, though, really. Yeah, okay, imagine if Kane's bench. Well, imagine that. What new chips are coming to FPL this summer? Probably none. Thank you very, very much, by the way, Kyle, 9 months member. Much appreciated. All the news is in the bar. All the news is in the bar. All the news is in the bar. Pretty much all the news is in the bar. There is probably some stuff I've missed, but most of the important stuff's there. Aren't I hot in the blazer? It is quite hot, but I've got the window open. I've also got the door open because no one else is in apart from the dog, who's probably really annoyed that she can hear me streaming and I'm not downstairs. So it's not quite as hot as usual, but it is quite warm in general. It's a lovely day in Ireland. It really is. 30 points ahead in Min League. Basically won it. Chasing team has Mahrez and I don't have Matoma instead. Should I cover him? I mean, if that's your only differential, Matoma versus Mahrez is not going to outscore Matoma by 30 points. So I think Haaland to Kane's probably fine, right? Start Haaland. I think I really like. By the way, I do this as well. People. There's a fear that you won't win your Min League in positions which are basically you've won. Like if you're 50 points ahead, right? Let's say you're 50 ahead. Like, it's a single game week. So if someone else gets 100 points, happy days, you'd have to only get 50. What are the chances of that happening? It's so unlikely. So you basically won. So in that situation, right, you're 30-odd points behind. Matoma versus Mahrez. Mahrez ain't going to score 30 points. It'd be absolutely crazy. So you're good. Sam said, can't wait for this outrage. I know Sam always bigs the Chelsea news up. I think it's just because Chelsea fans always react to it. It's probably talking more about the lineup rather than... Sorry, about like normal football rather than FPL, I would say. I mean, if Mahrez scores 30-odd points now, I will absolutely... I will absolutely hold my hands up and say I was wrong. Start Haaland or Isak. I'd probably still start Haaland, to be honest. Any account that gets Brighton news, no idea. Don't know any, to be honest. Kane or Salah as captain? I'm going to say Kane right now. Thank you for the content, as always. Thank you very much. Pacoda Lasson. I've pronounced that wrong. I apologise. 7 months now. Thank you very much. William, thank you. Priyesh, thank you. Tom, thank you. Haaland, Grealish, Joe Linton to Kane, Eze, Mahrez. I mean, that looks pretty damn good to me. I got to be honest, I don't think I'm getting any Arsenal news. I really don't, because my Arsenal guy is usually sound. He's a sound person anyway, but usually like on the ball with it. And if there's nothing by now, I'm not expecting it, honestly. It could come in last minute. Maybe they'll tune into the stream and think, oh yeah, didn't send it, but... Right, sorry, Gil Edits, but I think you're getting that news from an account I've blocked, so I'm going to have to block you too. I already removed it last time. How about Captain Bruno? Defender? What do you mean? Yeah, Bruno could be interesting, yeah. I think Rashford playing up front. I'm tempted to go there. Please do a captain poll, of course, yeah. As it stands... You're welcome to change your mind. Oh, differential. Gotcha. Yeah? Fernandes is fine. I guess most people aren't going to captain Haaland now, but I'm going to put him in anyway. Maybe they will. Surely people not captaining Haaland now. Maybe I shouldn't have put Haaland in there. What about Jesus instead of Kane? Yeah, it could work, but I think Kane's better. Which combo has the highest seeding? Eze, Firmino, Odegaard, Iheanacho, Rodrigo, Watkins. I think Eze, Firmino, Odegaard. I could take out Shaw, but who for? Like, it's not... like I said, I could just do Haaland to Kane, leave my midfield, and do Shaw to Maguire. It does tempt me. In fact, let me just check something here. If I do Kane and Shaw, I've got 2.2 million to spend. So Matoma or McAllister for 7.7. I could just about afford Mahrez then. I could afford Mahrez. Oh no, I can't. Yeah, I can. Could afford Mahrez instead of Eze or Odegaard. What was Mahrez' ownership last week? I can't remember where it shows it now. Mahrez was 31% effective ownership last week, but it was a double game week as well, so that would have been high. What was his actual ownership? Overall player ownership. I'm looking on live FPL. Man City, his ownership was 29.88%, and he's been sold. Let me see. Has he been brought in? It's for a hit though. I don't think I need to take a hit to get Harry Maguire in, if I'm honest, because then I've got to bench one of Estepinian or Trippier. He's been brought in by 72,000 and sold by 57, so he's actually going to be higher ownership. I don't know, maybe I'm overthinking things a little bit there. I think playing Trippier is okay, to be honest with you. I don't think it's the end of the world. And also, I don't really want to bench Estepinian, because if he starts, like, he's very attacking, even if Villa score. I've lost the chat. I've lost the chat. I'm just talking to myself. Yeah, Dallow's good too. I'm only looking at Maguire because we've got history, me and Harry in FPL. Plus, you know, bringing in two Harrys. Harry Maguire, Harry Kane. Could work. Could work. Iheanacho, Odegaard, Odegaard captain. I mean, it could work. Like, it really. I think for how differential you go, I spoke about this on videos this week. It really depends on how, like how many points you're behind. I think some people are thinking really far outside the box and they maybe don't need to. Like Odegaard's fine, of course, but is he better than like a Rashford, Kane, Saka? Probably not. Probably not. Matoma to a 7.3 million mid for a -4. I don't think so. I probably wouldn't do that. A hype trap. I feel like Brighton midfielders for a -4 just not worth it unless we know they don't start. So the captaincy poll. Oh, I better get rid of that pinned comment. Salah 42%, Kane 35%, Haaland 4%, someone else 16%. I'm so tempted to go Rashford. Thing is he? No, he's not. He wasn't injured, was he? When he missed the last game, he was just ill. Am I right or am I wrong? He was ill and then he got benched last game. I don't think he had an issue, did he? I don't think he was injured. I could be wrong. Yeah, he's just ill. So he's fresh. He's ready. It probably should just be Salah. Relegated side. Salah against Southampton. I mean, it's obvious, isn't it? When people say the server issues are creeping in, how do you know? Because unless you're making transfers, surely... Maybe you could. Like, really, really ill. Eze or Garnacho. Eze's probably the more solid pick. Garnacho's maybe more fun. Bench Estepinian and Lindelof. Probably Estepinian. Boo-doo-doo. The only real reason I'm thinking about Rashford over. Hang on. How have I missed this? Hang on. I need to spend a few minutes verifying some information. Somebody has messaged me news about Liverpool, and they've messaged a lot. I don't know how I've missed it, but I need to verify that the other information was correct. Who did Liverpool play? Sorry, this is going to take me a second. Who did Liverpool play on the 21st of January? I know we're going back now. 21st of January was against Chelsea. So it was the 0-0 against Chelsea, which is... Where is it? Oh, I can't see it. 2-2. Where's the 0-0? There, 21st of January. So they said Gakpo... No, okay. They've got the news wrong before. I can see straight away. They said that Darwin started and Darwin didn't start. They also... They got everything else right. Just not the Darwin thing. And who did they play on the 20... Sorry. Who did they play on the 22nd of April? 22nd of April, they played Forest. Christ's sake. What are these stupid things we do for FPL? Nottingham Forest. Where's the Nottingham Forest game? Who did they say? Jota, Nunez, Salah. That was also wrong. So we'll just block this account, I think. They might be right, but they've got lots of information wrong before. So I'm sorry. I'm sorry to the person that has just sent that, but I'm going to have to block you because the information's been wrong before. By the way, for people asking me about Newcastle news and why I don't share everything, I've had one person tell me that Wilson is starting. I've had one person tell me that Isak is starting, and in both cases, the other one was benched. So I got no idea about Newcastle. Got no idea whatsoever. So yeah, as it stands, nothing else, nothing at all. We've only got 15 minutes. Got to start making some decisions without Liverpool news. Unfortunately, this is like old school FPL, having to make decisions without loads of leaks and stuff. Oh, someone's just messaged me to say that Darwin... Oh, no, now maybe I've blocked someone that shouldn't have been blocked. Someone's just... Oh, I feel bad now. Let me unblock them. Someone's just said that Darwin did start against Chelsea. But not according to... Hang on. Not according to Google lineups. Let me see. Chelsea, left wing, 79 minutes. Google was wrong. Oh, sugar. Now I've got to verify this again. They've sent me so much stuff. Honestly, they've sent me so much stuff. I don't know how long. I don't know how long I can sit here verifying it. Really, maybe it's all correct then. All right, maybe I looked at the wrong thing. Maybe I looked at the wrong fixture. But they also said for Nottingham Forest, they said Gakpo and Diaz on the bench. But Gakpo started, right? Didn't he? Gakpo and Diaz on the bench. Let me see. Gakpo against Forest. He started, so I don't think I can rely on it. I don't think I can rely on it. There is no news. That's what I'm saying. I'm not going to give you news I don't know. I haven't got anything. I wouldn't send any more super chats now. Like I said, I can't turn it off midstream, but I just wouldn't send any more. I'm not going to get to them all. This is the time now where we're going to get the most information. The most information. The Man United lineup's basically out now. Dalot, Maguire. People should buy Harry Maguire. I would say if we don't get any news in the next few minutes, we ain't going to get any news. Okay, so first of all, the person that's messaging me about the Liverpool news, they're now messaging again. First of all, if you're listening, I apologise to you for blocking you just then. I got it completely wrong, but I think I guess they're saying trust. They say that Firmino and Salah start, but I can't verify it, and usually the way I verify it is when they've got other stuff right, and in this case that hasn't happened, so I can't. You got to take it with a pinch of salt. If it's correct, then next season happy days, right? But that's generally what I do. I wait to see if people give me correct information a couple of times, especially on stuff that you can't guess, and then I kind of think, okay, they're probably legit then. They're probably legit. So this I keep almost saying your name. I don't want to say the name. You could be completely legit, but not much I can do. Trent Ing confirmed on the official FPL website. What? Say what now? No Brighton news. I've just seen FPL General ask that question on Twitter. No Brighton, no Newcastle, hardly any Liverpool. No Arsenal. I can't believe it. I can't believe we've got no Arsenal news. Okay, I don't know whether to captain Rashford or Salah or Kane. I'm bringing in Kane, I think. Everyone's going to captain Kane now, though, aren't they? What was the poll results? I can't remember now. Leaked lineups Twitter is legitimate, yeah. Why, have they put anything there? Foden or Mahrez, Wilson to Alvarez or Firmino, -4 chasing. Firmino probably. If both start, then captain Kane or Salah. I think Salah's better. It's just one game week, right? It could go the other way. Team leaks aside, does Matoma get benched? I mean, possibly, but we thought that a couple of weeks ago. It didn't happen. Dig the Hitman Agent 47. Thank you. Best combo: Eze, Firmino, Odegaard, Iheanacho, Rodrigo, Watkins. I'm going to say Eze and Firmino. Eze or Garnacho, Eze. Haaland, Matoma, and Shaw to Trent, Kane, and Garnacho from -8. 1, 2. I'd probably just do a -4, to be honest. Or just Haaland to Kane and play Botman, Trippier, and Henry in defence. I'd probably just take the minus. Do you know what? I wouldn't take Matoma out. I'd do the other two moves. I think in your case. I don't know how much longer to leave it. Got to make a move in a minute. I don't think we're gonna get anything else. After all that, I'm not getting Eze, and I'm going to keep McAllister and Matoma. What if they both get benched? What if they're both hung over? I mean, what am I waiting? The only thing that stops. I mean, Heisenberg's tweeted that no Robertson, Alisson, or Van Dijk, but we already knew Alisson and Van Dijk hadn't travelled. Robertson makes sense, I guess. He says new source, so I don't know. I wouldn't trust that. Well, not that I wouldn't trust it, but I would just be a bit more careful with it. The Robertson part. It makes sense, though. Robertson's got a groin issue, right? So Simicast starting would make sense. Boom, ba boom, ba boom, ba boom. In what world do I not do Haaland to Kane? If Kane's benched, but we're not probably going to find that, are we? Do I start taking hits to remove my Brighton players? I feel like we've heard Mitoma bench all day, but no one's got a good source for it. I just can't see any reason not to do Haaland to Kane. I don't think it affects any. If Haaland's not starting, I want Kane, don't I? Like, why would I not want him? I think I do Haaland to Kane, and then just work backwards from there. Right, that's one move done. Salah surely starts. I mean, who's got the best minutes out of Kane, Salah, or Rashford? It's probably Kane, isn't it? He just always plays 90. Wow, Harry Kane's played 90 minutes in every game since game week 10 when he only played 89. Terrible. Terrible. All right, that's one move done. That's one move. Oh man, Liverpool news. Honestly, I can't believe we haven't got it. I can't believe we haven't got Liverpool news. Salah and Trent in particular. Brighton is. If I could get any news right now, it'd be Brighton. I think. Oh, this is bad. Thank God this 9 months will all be over. Yes. It's all over soon. It's all over in 8 minutes. It's all over in 8 minutes. Hang on, what's my second move? Well, hang on. I'm not gonna make a defender transfer. So why am I worrying about who do we think starts? Mitoma or McAllister? Do we think they both start? Who's more likely to get benched? I don't know why, but I was stuck on like I don't know if Mitoma is more likely to be benched, to be honest. Mac 10's last game. It's away from home. If he's being transferred out, do they want him to get injured before that massive transfer fee? Oh. I'm just seeing if anyone's... Man, Heisenberg just puts everything out. Heisenberg puts absolutely everything out into the ether. God, I couldn't be dealing with that hassle. If you can't... For what it's worth... do you know what? Actually, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. Interesting. I mean, Salah and Firmino starting would be what you'd expect anyway, right? We've only got 7 minutes. I can't see me... I can't see me getting any more news now. Martial's not starting. Mitoma's bench is confirmed. Confirmed by who? I think it's just more likely he starts. Anyway, I need to make another move. Am I getting Odegaard or Eze? I think I'm going to get Odegaard. 7.2 million. What midfielders can I get for 7.2 million? Odegaard, Rashford, Eze. Eze's template now. He's a massive template player. I think I'm going to get Odegaard. Only because of those slight doubts around Trossard and Saka, etc. I can't afford Saka anyway. Rodrigo, yeah. I mean, he'll probably play as number 9, and they got to go for it, I guess. Look at the profile of leaked lineups. Does he put something else up? Someone just messaged me, said, "Can't believe there's no Liverpool news." I also can't believe that either. I I really don't know what I'm doing. I really don't know what I'm doing for this last move. Am I getting rid of Matoma or McAllister? Or am I getting Odegaard or Eze? I'm looking at the list of players here. Trossard, Gibbs White, Xhaka, Rodrigo. I'm going to go Odegaard, I think. Rodrigo's a bit tempting. Rodrigo should be on penalties as well. Oh, Arsenal news on leaked. Okay, hang on. Why is my... Oh, I didn't turn the Wi-Fi back on my phone. Oh, you're still talking about that leaked account that... Honestly, you should... My DM's just absolute, like... They're a mess. They're a mess. It's just full of like conflicting information. Lads, you got 3.5 minutes left. I would get your stuff locked in. Angel, thank you for making the best FPL content. Thank you very much. Get on the McNeil dream. Yeah, is Maguire definitely starting? Apparently, my wife wants to know why you're in a suit. Last day of the season, isn't it? Last deadline stream of the season. Rashford or Kane. By the way, there's like 25,000 people watching. I know everyone's going to jump off as soon as the deadline goes. So thank you very much for all the support this year and for joining in and hitting that like button, which you're about to do right now, and subscribing, which you're also about to do right now. Thank you very much. Rashford or Kane captain. I guess Kane's probably a bit... I don't know. I think I'm going to go Rashford. I feel like I'm going to go Rashford. It should probably be Salah, though. I'll probably massively regret that. I'm just going to go Rashford because he's at home, I think. How do we not get Liverpool and Arsenal news? I thought that was guaranteed. I really thought it was guaranteed. It'd be amazing if the Liverpool account just tweeted. I think I'm going to get Odegaard instead of Eze. I just don't know which Brighton midfielder to take out. Rodrigo's starting apparently. We've got 2 minutes left. I might just flip a coin. I don't think I have a coin. Heads I sell Matoma. Tails I sell McAllister. Heads Matoma. I think that's just how I'm going to do it. I don't know. The thing is, everyone thinks Matoma's more likely to be benched for what though? Benched for what? Like they've got nothing else to play for. Kepa starts apparently. I don't know if there's any point in adding it to the bar now because people aren't going to read it anyway. Kepa. I think I'm going to just start Edison. Imagine if Odegaard doesn't start. What if Fabio Vieira starts? Like, who's more likely to play? Eze or Odegaard? One minute to go. 1 minute to go. Oh. There's no source for what's his name? Matoma being out. It's not guaranteed. Okay, I think I just got to do it. Hang on, shit. Probably left it too long. I'm gonna get Odegaard. Probably because I can afford him. For Matoma. Rashford captain. Salah vice captain. Should probably be... No, I'm gonna go Salah. That's it. That's game week 30. Yeah, I'm not taking a hit. I did think about doing McAllister to Eze. I'm captaining Rashford. How the hell has that happened? I don't think I even considered that until today. Rashford captain, Salah vice. I've saved it. I've saved it. I've saved it. Trust me, I can see it on the other screen. I can see it on the other screen. We'll stay on till quarter past because hang on a sec. It's done. That is another season over. Oh, Rashford captain at home. Okay, I'm going to stay on for another 15 minutes because I'll have some information for you for who's starting. And this will be pretty much guaranteed. So if you want to stick around until quarter past, then we can go for that. I'm just going to tweet this out. I took Matoma out instead of McAllister, yeah. Instead of McAllister. So what did I do? Matoma, Haaland. Matoma, Haaland to Kane and... Oh, no, wait. Odegaard. Okay. Ah, come on. Raptor is stripping on his stream, no pressure. I don't think I can compete with Raptor. Don't think I can compete with him. Although, you know what? I bench pressed 80 kg the other day. That's a new record for me. 6 reps. By the way, I've kind of ignored the chat since we finished, so I'm just looking to see if there's any other news and stuff. So Matoma, Haaland to Odegaard, Kane, Rashford captain. That's it. Okay, so which players? Okay, hang on. Incoming list. Which players do we really want to know about? Like, don't tell me your whole team. Like, which players do you think are really interesting to now know if they start? I would say Kane, Salah. For me, Matoma, McAllister, Estupinian. Who else? Who else? Saka. Yeah, Odegaard. Firmino. We're not gonna be going like every single player. And don't put players we already know that are starting. Oh yeah, Trent, of course. Okay, let me just put these in order of team then. So Salah, Trent, Firmino. Salah, Trent, Firmino. Jesus. Yeah, I could put a few Jesus in. I think the person that's going to do it is still... Oh, Wilson and Isak. Great shout. Great shout. Wilson and Isak. Good shouts. I guess Eze. I guess Eze because he's been so highly trained. I think we'll leave it at that, right? So this is the list. Now McNeil's going to start. We don't need to know that. He'll start. So this is the list: Kane, Salah, Trent, Firmino, Matoma, McAllister, Estupinian, Saka, Odegaard, Jesus, Wilson, Isak, Eze. I think in terms of what we don't know and like specifically for FPL, that's a pretty good list. Watkins is going to start. Come on, you don't need to know. Watkins, right? Villa are fighting for 7th place. He always starts. He's going to start this time as well. We could... Right, I actually going to have to go... Did I get spooked on the Matoma rumours? No, I literally flipped a coin. I just literally flipped a coin. I guess maybe a little bit, but If I was sure that Mitoma was going to start, I would never have sold him. We'll see. We'll see. I can't wait to have a beer later. I cannot wait to have a beer. In fact, I should have got some earlier. I think, by the way, I saved. I think I saved my changes. I'm not actually that warm. I think because the door's open. I need to quickly just. I'm gonna have to go and use the bathroom, and I also need to let the dog out for a pee herself. So I will just. I'll be back. I'm back in a minute. Hi. How's it going? I forgot to mute the mic. I had to go downstairs. Let me just tweet the stream out again. Sorry, I'm a bit distracted. I got no music in my ears as well, which is very strange. I don't even need these in. Alright. What game am I going to watch for the watch long? I don't really have any interest, like from an FPL point of view. I don't really have interest in it. I guess I'll watch Leeds. Is Leeds is Leeds on TV? Because if so, I'll just watch that for Harry Kane. Can take your jacket off. I'm not actually that hot. I don't know why. What is your report card on goalkeepers, defenders, midfielders, and forwards in FPL overall performance? Oh, I'd have to think about that. I don't know really. I guess Trippier for defender, midfielder, Odegaard, forwards, Kane off the top of my head. Yeah, maybe I'll watch Leeds then. Isn't it great that you can keep 10,000 people watching with just a chair? It'd be funny if Eze doesn't start now. I'm just saying. I would find it funny. It's going to be really annoying when McAllister starts and McAllister's bench and Matoma starts. That'd be a nightmare. A nightmare. Does FPL do anything like Spotify route? I do think it does something similar. Something similar. Doom, doom, doom. Block this guy, Peter. McAllister didn't start the last game and it's his final game for Brighton. It is, but it's away. So does that matter? I wonder how many of the 10,000 watching also... It's 9,000 now. Also went to the bathroom. Maybe. Was the Brighton lineup on leaked lineups not reliable? All I'm saying is, the only thing I can tell you is I've got that... what am I trying to say? I've got that account blocked, so that's all I can really say about it. Doon, 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 doon. Having a beer in the sun, happy days. I'm going to probably get a couple of beers for the review stream tonight, but I probably won't for the watch long. A bit early for me. Doon, doon, doon. Game week 1 captain, Salah, of course. Haaland's just a one-season wonder. A one-season wonder. Or Newcastle just tweeted St. Maximin picture. Now, that's obviously not a lineup, but they have recently been tweeting pictures of players that are starting, like close to the game. So St. Maximin is starting. That means only one of Wilson or Isak will probably start as well, which would be interesting. Not guaranteed. We'll find out in a few minutes. By the way, the person that's going to kindly send me the information will have to quickly look through the team, so we're not going to get it straight away. We'll see. FPL Chair. Maybe I should change. Maybe I should rebrand from Let's Talk FPL to FPL Chair. There's probably already an FPL Chair out there. I just checked my emails, by the way. Someone emailed said, "Be honest. How do you know Haaland won't start, or are you just guessing? It's the last day, so just be 100% honest and tell us the reason why you'd say he's benching or not playing." Come on, you know me by now. I wouldn't put out this kind of information if I didn't believe it. They've also just messaged me to say they'll be checking carefully the lineups because it is easy to kind of get it wrong. I've done it before myself when I've had a lineup sent. Are you in office? I'm in my office. I'm not in the office. I need a new shirt. This shirt's a bit big. Doesn't ride the neck doesn't ride where it should. Should be like up here. Is 2022, 2023 up there with the most anxiety-inducing? No, I don't think so. Womp, womp, womp. Dun, 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 dun. Thought you might be going to a wedding later. Not today. The only thing I'm doing later is watch long stream. Come and join me for that. Yeah, by the way, if you're still watching, I'm going to do a watch long stream at 4:30. I know some people will have seen the cool setup I've got for it. Unfortunately, I'm not going to be able to use that setup, so I'm going to be using this setup. And the way I'm going to do it is just do like, basically this is going to be it. It's going to be, let's just say that Rashford scores. I don't know whether I should put the goal scorers in the ticker as well, because that could get quite long. I don't know. Let's say Rashford scores, Fernandes assists, then it would look like this. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know how to do it. I don't know whether I should put the... I just think it'd be a lot of mess if I put the goal scorers and the assists in. You see how it's coming up on screen now? Like Rashford, because he's first, is the goal scorer. Then Fernandes gets the assist. And like if it was 2-0, then I don't know. Rashford. No, I don't know if that works. There's probably a better way of doing it. I might just leave the goal scorers out and just keep the scores on. You took a hit. You can't regret it already. Oh, Brighton just posted a video with Matoma. If Matoma and McAllister start, then I think I've made a bad decision, because I think Matoma is better. Yeah, Rashford. But what if Rashford scores twice? Do I put 2G? It just looks a bit rubbish, I think. Brian Feller, thank you very much. Discovering your content this season has been amazing. I look forward to watching your videos over coffee every morning. Happy days. I'm glad you do. Do I have a summer break? Yes. I'm going to probably do... The thing is, I always get to the end. I'm like, right, I'm done. Once today is over, I'm done. Then I'm like, well, I should do an end of season review. I should do an end of season kind of team of the season. I should do like an interview with the world number one if I can. Oh, we got information. Oh, yeah. Oh, no. Okay. Matoma's benched. And McAllister starts. But Estepinian's also benched. Estepinian is also benched. Matoma and Estepinian benched. Mac 10 starts. So I got no defender. I got Botman coming on. Okay, so here's the rundown. Odegaard starts. Saka starts. Jesus starts. Matoma bench. Mac 10 starts. Estepinian bench. Alvarez starts. Haaland bench. Mahrez starts. Isak starts. Wilson benched. Eze starts. Gray, Everton, for anyone that took the punt there, starts. Kane starts. Salah starts. Trent starts. Firmino starts. So the only player that's not starting for me is Estepinian. I guess Trippier. What about Trippier? Trippier, Fernandes, I guess Rashford, but we already kind of knew that. We already kind of knew that. I knew Isak was better minutes than Wilson. I knew it. Trippier starts. Now I'm thinking I should have probably just captained Salah or Kane instead of Rashford, but whatever. Trippier starts. That's good. Okay, if you're still listening, person that sends me this information, there's a few players. I guess Simicast. Okay, we'll just do a few more. Simicast. I'm not going to sit here all day doing every single team. Simicast and Ciso's come up quite a lot. Ferguson. Jim, thank you very much. Buy yourself a Guinness. Yeah, it won't be Guinness, but I'll definitely get a beer. Thank you very much. By the way, Isak starting and Wilson bench. That makes Isak pretty good because Isak's now the number 9, which makes him better, but also he'll be on penalty. So that could have been a good idea to hold on to him, I guess. But you didn't know that, right? You didn't know that. We'll see. We'll see. Bruno Fernandes starts. We already kind of knew that. Rashford starts as well. Kepa starting. We already knew that. We already got Man United team news. Enciso starts, Simicast starts, Ferguson starts. That's it now. I'm not going to keep bothering this kind person that sends this information because we don't need every single lineup. We get it all in 10 minutes anyway. So I'm going to leave it there. Thank you very much for watching. If you do want to join me later on, I'm doing a watch along that starts at about 4:25 p.m. So it's about an hour from now. And I'm also going to do a end of season kind of live stream wrap up type thing at 7 o'clock till about 8 o'clock tonight. So if you want to join me later, make sure you do. No more news now. You can wait 10 minutes. Give the stream a like if you enjoyed it. Hit subscribe if you haven't already. Good luck for the final week, and I'll catch you again in an hour.